Kremlin has said that the significance of the phone call between Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump was that now Russia and the United States would speak about peace and not conflict. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said that the first meeting between Putin and Trump had a special significance given current circumstances, adding that the Western sanctions would not prevent Russia-US talks as they could be lifted as quickly as imposed. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has said a draft minerals deal with Washington did not contain the security provisions that Kyiv needed. When asked by reporters about the issue with the US document, Zelensky said it is not in Ukraine's interest today and not in the interest of a sovereign Ukraine. He described it as an investment, suggesting it's possible to think about how to distribute profits from it if it is linked to security guarantees. However, he added that he has not yet seen the connection in the document. France has said it would host a summit of European leaders tomorrow to discuss the Ukraine war and European security. Foreign Minister Jean-Noël Barrot spoke a day after US President Donald Trump's special Ukraine envoy Keith Kellogg jolted Europe by saying it would not have a seat at the table for talks on ending the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Barrot said that the meeting would be a working session that should not be over-dramatized. Finland's president has called for the rearming of Ukraine and for the international community to exert maximum pressure on Russia through sanctions and asset freezes. Alexander Stubb and other European leaders, speaking in the final day of the Munich Security Conference, sought to firm up how the European Union can move from talk to more action and stay relevant in Washington's push to stop the fighting. Stubb said he supported the idea of Ukraine becoming a NATO member if Russia were to attack again in the future.
So that Ukraine begins these negotiations from a position of strength.
The Latvian president has reiterated the need for Europe to be part of a potential Ukraine peace negotiation. He said during a panel discussion together with the Finnish president and the prime ministers of Croatia and Iceland, if Europe is supposed to take some responsibility, Europe must sit at the table as well. The comments at the Munich Security Council conference come from a day after Donald Trump's Ukraine envoy said that Europe wouldn't have a seat at the table for Ukraine peace talks.
If we are supposed to take some responsibility, Europe must.
Russia has claimed that its forces had captured one more settlement in Ukraine's Donetsk region, while Ukraine reported repelling Russian attacks in multiple directions. The Russian Defense Ministry has announced its forces seized Berezivka in Donetsk and repelled multiple Ukrainian attacks while launching offensives in Kharkiv, Donetsk, Lugansk, and Zaporozhye. It also struck Ukrainian military sites and downed 130 drones. Ukraine's military reported 176 battles on Saturday, saying it repelled Russian attacks in several directions and targeted Russian positions with air, missiles, and artillery strikes.